What were you saying about the inspiration?
This is acting out, but let's just.
All
So
about
I was saying, right. I was saying that we were raised to be martyrs, to take care of everyone, and I felt like we need to we need to say, listen, I'm over taking care of everybody else. I just need a moment. And so for me, I wanted to create that space. And the space is really about us getting our living room where we meet once a month in somebody's living room. And we just talk about different things. Like we had a meditation session once. We did something called, we met and we did self-care games with some of the mothers group, and they were happy to be away from the kids for like 2 to 3 hours. We had some little snacks, we decorated the place, so it was pretty cool because they got some time out from filling all of those roles and just being able to commune with some sisters and have a good time for 2 or 3 hours on a Sunday evening. So for me, I saw need and I was like, let me start this. But our ultimate goal is to have a crew in every city around the United States and maybe internationally, where we all meet. And we have some ambassadors in other cities. We just haven't launched yet. So summer was really thing this summer, because summer's in New York. Everybody's doing everything else. So come fall, we will be resuming stuff to like wineries. We'll go apple picking, just little outings to help people remember that they are first. Yeah, I think a lot of us think that going to the spa, getting your nails done or your hair done is like what self-care is. But self-care is a little more than that. Yeah. Self-care is kind of also talking about what's going on with you. Because even when we played, some of the people were learning different things from some of the women. And they were like, oh, I never did this before. Well, yeah, you need to take, because we were focused on different areas of self-care. And so, for people who didn't have time to work out, they didn't realize that somebody else was hosting a 10-minute workout every morning, get up at 5:30 and work out online with the coach before your kids wake up or something. So that's your time. That's your me time or something. So it's just kind of bringing that sort of education and opportunity to women who are in need of taking a break, so to speak. Yeah.
And you know what? Especially mothers definitely need it. I mean, everybody needs it, but yes. You definitely need to take care of yourself and take.
No worry, I'm coming to Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta. Maybe you could do something with the Fearless Women Society.
I know that's right. Great. So I just have one last question for you. And what do you want your legacy to be?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I don't know if I thought about that yet. I think for me, I want people to remember me as just really fun-loving, somebody that no matter where you are, whatever, I could bring light to people's lives. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so weird. I think I posted on my Facebook early this morning that if people or the thing is not bringing light to you, then it's not worth it, or something like that. The quote says something like that. And I really feel like the legacy I leave is always be a light to somebody else. Like, always be that person. When they think about you, you're always like, oop, the bulb goes off. Mel was always this person. I can make somebody laugh. I can make somebody not think about the challenges that they go through in their life. Mm-hmm. And obviously they will remember me because I tell everybody to write it down. That's just it. Use writing as your tool. So I think for me, that's pretty much what the legacy will be. Okay. And hopefully the business of all about the sisters,
Mm-hmm. I think that's beautiful.
On a business front.
Mm-hmm. So tell everyone how they can.
Are we stuck again?
how can anyone connect with you? How can they learn more about your services, your programs that you offer? How can people get in touch with you?
Okay, so my website is Melanie Motivates. That's Mellany motivates.com. You can check me out there. I have everything listed, how you can work with one-on-one or how you can access my courses. I have a school on Thinkific that I run through, all my courses.
Mm-hmm.
So they're up and running now, so check it out. On Instagram, I'm not so big on Twitter, but I have an account. It's at Mell Motivates, Mell Motivates. And on Facebook, it's Melanie Paynter. Of course, if you put in the at Mell Motivates, you'll find my page there as well. My book is on Amazon, Dancing at the Crossroad. You can check that out too. And feel free. I also give a free chapter of my book on my website, so you can get a taste of what it will be before you actually purchase, because I really feel people have to understand what they're getting into before they make a purchase. Right. But yeah, so if you're somebody who is looking to write, you're aspiring, you want to start writing, or you need just direction for a book, I'm that person. I've been helping a lot of my clients lately, and I'm very proud to say that by authors who actually will be published. So I'm looking forward to that and ending the year strong.
I know that's right. I want to thank you so much, Melanie, for coming on Fearless Fridays. And I'm so happy to see all the growth and progress. I'm so proud of you. Please stay in touch with me. And thank you so much for your time. Any last comments?
Thank you so much, Aisha, for having me on. I mean, when we connected, it was really a good connection, and you have been cycling through. So I'm very proud of you as well. So just to see growth and everything. And then to be a mom. So congrats again. And thank you for having me on today.
Oh, you're welcome.